All aboard, suckers! Hey, I was wondering if I did a live stream, how many of you people would actually show up and ask me questions or, have a conversation with me. Seriously, how many of you people would show up? Seriously, huh? Can I have a show of hands, huh? How about putting, your name down there below in the comments as a possible person that would show up in the stream if I do it. I want to do it, but, it's not going to do me any good if only one person shows up, or maybe a half a person shows up. Maybe somebody's nose will show up, Maybe somebody's tongue will show up. Maybe somebody's finger will show up. I want the whole person, and I want more than one person. I guess it'd be kind of fun with one person, but, it'd be better if there's more. Some people get thousands of people that come on their live stream. I'll probably be lucky to get 2, maybe 3 tops, But I was just curious, I think about things, and that's one of the things that I think about. And the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is ways that you can make money on eBay that you've probably never thought of. And here's just a few tips, okay? Your pill boxes, your little pill containers, you get at the store or the pharmacy. Well, most of you people, like myself, you probably just throw them out when you're done with them, don't you? Well, I got news for you. They're selling them on eBay for 25 cents a piece. I'm not kidding you. Look on eBay. Punch in on a search empty pill containers or empty pill boxes, whatever, and look at it. People are selling them 25 cents a piece, and I must have thrown out hundreds of them in the last few years. I'm taking like 13 different pills because of my heart problems and different things. And I've just been chucking them in the garbage, and they're worth 25 cents a piece. I must be crazy. So save your pill containers and sell them. And guess what else, boys and girls? Guess what else is money in the bank? And some of you people with big asses, you'll clean up on this, baby. Toilet paper rolls, empty ones, not the full ones. Not the full ones, the little container. The little container in the middle, baby. That little piece of cardboard. It's worth money. That's worth about 10 to 20 cents a piece each. Why? Because people want to have them for craft work. They want to put things in them, or they want to do things with them. And what have you been doing? You've probably, you people with, that use a lot of toilet paper. I don't want to mention any of you, but you people that spend a great deal of your day and possibly part of the night on the john, on the toilet seat, you probably have gone through thousands of those things in the last 10 years. And they're worth 10 to 20 cents a piece. Are you crazy? Think, boys and girls. Think. You were put on this earth to what? To think. To think. Guess what else, boys and girls? Crayons. Crayolas. The crayons that are broken and, your kids don't play with them anymore, and they're broken, or they're small, or something's wrong with them, or whatever. Instead of throwing them away, you keep them. Put them in a bag, and when you get a bag about that size, guess how much they're worth, boys and girls? Guess how much they're worth? About $50. Why? Because people melt them down and do craft projects with them, you know? I remember when I was growing up during the hippie age, and during the groovy age, when I was a cat and a groovy cat, I still am, aren't I, huh? People used to take pop bottles, and they used to take crayons and meld them, get a candle and meld them, and have the crayon go down the side of the bottle. And they used to make decorative candles that way with a pop bottle. And once they got the sides done with all these melted crayons, they'd stick, a bunch of wax and stuff in the center of the pop bottle, where you drink it. Then they'd put a wick in it, and let it harden, and that'd be a candle, baby. It'd be groovy, baby, groovy. They sit around and play bongos, They play bongos and feel cool and hip. But anyway, there's medicine bottles, toilet rolls, empty ones, crayons or Crayolas. I mean, there's lots of things. If you just think, instead of being an idiot, if you think about it, and I wonder if anybody'd want that. The answer is yes. You artists out there, if I knew how to paint, I would do this. Guess what people do now? Look it up on eBay if you don't believe me. If you don't believe Ron, look it up on eBay. I wouldn't lie to you. I've never lied to you. My nose hasn't been growing lately because I've been lying to you. You get a rock. Go get a rock. That's kind of smooth on one edge, on one side, and you paint it. What do you paint? You paint a cat. You paint a dog. Let's say there's a rock like that, and you paint a cat that's laying down, or you paint a dog on it that's laying down, and you sell it. You sell rocks. Now, how much do the rocks cost? Nothing. You go out, up in the mountains, or you can walk around your damn neighborhood and find rocks. Go in the garden, find some rocks. God, is there a shortage of rocks for free? No. But you get these rocks and you paint them. You put a dog or a rabbit on it. Maybe a squirrel, maybe a monkey, whatever. You put it on eBay and sell the damn thing. There's money, baby, money. Don't you get it? Admit it, you've never thought of those things, have you? I've thought of those things. Why? Because I'm a flippin' genius. That's why. I'm a genius. I know I'm a genius. My ex-wife said I wasn't a genius, but she was full of crap. She probably has shopping carts full of toilet paper rolls because she's full of crap. I should have known that going into the marriage, but I didn't. I was in La La Land, boys and girls. I thought the love lasted forever. Love lasted forever, and love can conquer all. It can conquer all. Before you get married, you better damn well think about it, because marriage should be forever. And if you find somebody that you love and they love you, make sure they love you and they're not going to cheat on you, and they really love you, it can be a really great thing. You have kids together, you try to raise your kids the best you can, give them a better life than what you had. it's a great, godly thing to do. That's one of the reasons we're here on this earth, is to multiply and populate the earth. You know? It's not for a free-for-all, a sexual free-for-all. It's to procreate, raise children, and teach those children. And anyway, I'm not sure why I got on the subject, but you know, anyway, try to make some money. You know, you need a few extra bucks, don't you? I told you in one of my last videos about how to find some money. There's all kinds of ways to find money. You know, get up early in the morning, go look around the parking lot in the grocery store, the parking lot early in the morning. There's money to be had. There's people that drop pennies and nickels and dimes and quarters. Sometimes you'll find a couple of dollar bills. You know, so the parking lots, you'll find money at the fast food places by the window that you pull up at Wendy's or whatever. Some people drop change. You know, whether the people that work at the fast food place is trying to give you the change and you don't catch it properly, and a dime drops or a quarter and you're too lazy to go out and find it. There's money that drops on the ground, and you have to be Johnny on the spot early in the morning. Maybe go out there with a flashlight just before the sun comes up, so you can find them. Maybe there's money out there. There's money in the parking lot. There's money at the fast food places. There's money at the parking meters. Yeah, people drop quarters or dimes trying to put them in the parking meters. They drop them on the ground, baby, and they roll, or they go into a grass or dirt or whatever. You know, I don't know what your city's like, but there's money down there if you look properly. It's time that you try to get off your deadbeat ass and make some extra pocket money. And when you accumulate the money, don't forget to, send me a few bucks, These ideas don't grow on trees, boys and girls. I've spent almost 70 years compiling these messages and these life tips that I'm giving to you free of charge. I could charge you, I don't know, what is the, saving your pill box and selling those for 25 cents a piece. What's that worth to you, huh? Seriously, what's that worth to you? You're going to make tons of money on that. And toilet paper, you're going to make tons of money on that. What do I get for telling you about it, huh? I don't even get a thank you, let alone a few bucks. Anyway, I hope you have a good day, and I hope that you can ponder the things that I say, and I hope it enriches your life, because I know it's not going to enrich my life. But I'm sure it's going to enrich your life, and I'm happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. If I'm happy, you're happy. If you're unhappy, I'm still happy. Think I'm crazy?